Here's Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball, deep right center. Cowser back, turning, looking. See ya! Into the bleachers the other way. He's putting on a show. Yankees lead 2-0.
Wow, could the playoffs start tomorrow? Because Judge and Stanton are carrying lumber. I mean, this is 427 feet the other way into the bleachers. Wow.
I just broke the tie with Yaz on the all-time home run list, 453.
You know, it's so funny. I was in the locker room today, and I just went over and I said, you kind of missed that ball last night, right? Just missed it. The way he kind of laughed. I said, you know what? When you don't come off the ball and you dare them to jam you, I said, then you take that high pitch away out like you did. He said, yeah, it's an unbelievable thing. And that's what that was. You know, there was nothing coming off of the ball. Let it travel, and he's just so strong that he can hit it the other way up into the bleachers.
Josh Chisholm, left field, and the catch is not made by Beavers. Three guys converge. Beavers kind of reached out tentatively, didn't make the catch.
You see him feeling for the wall and also looking over at Henderson, and then, you know, you just lose sight of the ball at the end. And this, I mean, that ball away, when you don't come off of it, I mean, that is just a beautiful swing.
Ground ball, second base, Holiday. One down.
So what you're saying, you just commit to go ahead, you challenge him to jam me. I'm going to stay in there.
Yeah, there's just no, I mean, you stay in a position where your shoulder, everything is at the pitcher, where you're not starting to open up. And then, you know, if he gets in on you, he gets in on you. But when you're going right, you have enough time, and you have to realize that in your mind to get to it.
And guys, and speaking to Giancarlo Stanton yesterday, he said more than anything, he feels, Paul, in sync at the plate the last couple of weeks prior to this week. He felt like the timing was just a little bit off. Now, we saw both Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge hit a home run in this one. That is the 59th time it has happened for the two of them. I joked with them yesterday on the field. Judge hit one in the third inning, 421 feet. It took 4 seconds to get out. Then Stanton, 2 batters later, goes 451. I said, you just need to show him that you could do it a little bit better. And he said, yeah, we weren't sure if his was going to get out, so I just made sure he knew mine was going to get out. But they have had a fun back and forth since Stanton has been there, kind of fueling each other to be better, to be dialed in. And they rely on each other a lot to kind of pick the brain and see what they're doing that works at the plate, getting scouting reports about pitchers. It's been a really beneficial relationship for the two of them to be able to talk to each other on a daily basis.
The previous 58 times they homered in the same game, the Yankee record 51-7. So now 59 times. The Major League record is 76. Hank Aaron and Eddie Matthews cooking up something special with Hexclad. Join the hybrid revolution at hexclad.com. The Yankee record is 75. The Major League record is 76.